Let's do some Ironclad. Ascension 15, let's find out what these unfavorable events are. Choose, he says. Well, we'll do this again for fun. We get another cursed key run. Okay. Well. Very interesting. We're taking this path to get as many cards as possible before any special stuff happens. Having 4 mana is pretty cool. Even if this thing sucks, you know. Okay, what's the boss? The boss is the Guardian. I think I've decided that Cleave is actually worth it. Sword Boomerang I really don't like unless I already have some kind of strength. It's a good card once you have strength, but until then, maybe not. Let's grab the Cleave, I think. Just in case we end up with one of those super dumb hallway fights with lots of guys in it. Yeah. I mean, it stops being good later, so it's definitely a trade-off, but... you know. The amount of help it gives you in Act 1 is pretty great. Alright, this is a genuinely difficult choice. Disarm's pretty good. Pommel Strike's probably better for Act 1, but... Disarm is amazing, and I don't think I can pass it up. Yeah, we'll grab the Disarm. Even the Pommel is quite good, but again, we don't have any strength yet, so... Okay, hello buddy. It's occurred to me that the Ascender's Bane means that having 4 mana is like, less good than you'd think it would be. 9, 18, 27. I think I'll just defend strike. Take 1 damage and we should be able to kill him this turn. Yeah. Alright, so I have soured pretty heavily on spot weakness as far as taking it in Act 1. I feel like it's a curse 75% of the time in Act 1. Even if you're getting the strength, it's like you don't want it. On the other hand, we do have extra mana. We could just take the Shockwave. But that's also kind of a curse in Act 1, even with this mana. Let me think about this. Does Shockwave do anything for me in the Sentinel fight? Oh hey Beltacrow, welcome to the stream, man. I skipped out so I could think about it a little longer. I see you want to vote for spot weakness. You have to put a number sign before the number if you want to vote. I think I'm just gonna, like, skip this stuff, though, to be honest. Alright, we have 149 gold. I suppose we should head up the shop. Okay, well that's a shame. Bird-faced Urn would have been cool, potentially. Bottled Flame, we wouldn't have picked, because we have no particularly amazing attacks. None of these cards are really that interesting. I mean, that's a pretty cheap Sword Boomerang, I guess, but... I think we just do a card remove. Just take out a strike. I am tempted to take the Sword Boomerang, it's really cheap. So is the Pommel Strike. I don't think so, though. I think we're just gonna... We're gonna save money, mainly because we're gonna end up with curses in the deck, right? So we're gonna need money to take those out. So let's be conservative about what we're using here. Normally I'd probably buy a potion there. Lantern. Okay. Definitely run into my strength cards. Maybe. I wouldn't say definitely, but yeah, it's pretty likely. I want this to be a whirlwind deck now if we can find it. Because we have 5 mana on turn 1 now. Trying to decide what path I want to take. Well, I didn't take the spot weakness, but we'll find more, is the thing. I could take this elite. I think we campfire instead. Smith. Why not Smith the disarm, you know? Value against pretty much any enemy. Perfect. Perfect, okay. We'll just pass turn. We'll disarm him. Just loses 3 strength for the whole fight, really cool. So we could cleave, strike, strike. But I bet you we could have a bigger turn right now. Like in the next turn. Yeah. So we bash, strike, strike. This is pretty much a damage race. Race. Had no choice but to defend there. I almost want to remove my defends instead of my strikes at this point. Okay, let's bash him again. Cleave. Do I eat the 17 damage? Next hand is determinate. It's determinate, like we're gonna definitely get these 5 cards, and he's gonna be debuffing. So, unfortunately, I think I need to go for the attacks. We just didn't get enough attack cards in that hand. 5, 10, 15. Damn it! Well, let's see. If I do this, and I do this, he has 19 hit points. Will this hand be able to kill him? Bash, cleave, strike. So we have -1 strength. So this will do 7. And then another 7 because this will be evolved at this point, so 14. 21, and more like 24-ish. So yeah, we can kill him next turn. That means I get to defend twice. Painful fight, but we did get Regen Potion, which is great. We also found Eternal Feather, which will help me heal. Wow. Do we take the Reckless Charge? No, we don't need the Reckless Charge because we have so much mana. I'm tempted to take the damn Blood for Blood, which is really goofy. This looks like a skip to me, though. I really, yeah, like Beltacry, I think we don't take this because we have so much mana that this is... It's like a slightly worse... It's like a better for damage strike, but worse for having Dazed in deck. What I really want to get is like a Sever Soul or something, or ideally a Bludgeon would be good. Alright, let's set up the shop. We could do a card remove, we could do a lot of stuff. There's Brutality. Okay, this would be good. That's an uppercut. That's a nice high-cost card that has a lot of value in it. Not the one I really wanted, but I'll take it. Card remove is always tempting, but this deck really badly needs help. Yeah, I think we take the uppercut. It's also kind of defensive, you know? can't really fight any more elites unless I rest. Let's pick up the True Grit as well. We're gonna have a lot of curses because of this dumb cursed key, so we would like to make this into a deck that likes to exhaust things. So let's grab this. And then we'll upgrade it probably at the campsite. I don't want to take the Super Elite, we're too hurt. I think we got Shame? And we got Regret. One of the worst ones. Okay. So here's where Cleave is really, really good. Boom. Very cool. Take one of the defends out. I could use the regen potion. I have to remember I have that. Damn it. That's the regret. Okay. Wow. There's 2 hit points from this. Maybe 1 if the ethereal triggers first. Let me take a good chunk of damage. Yeah, this is... ouch. This is painful. If we could get a Reaper or something, that'd be nice. We need to regain hit points if possible. Okay, we sure... See, this is another reason why I don't take Sword Boomerang. It's a common card. You get offered like 1,000 of them. So I really don't want to take it until we've got a Strength Engine. Yeah, this looks like a skip to me. Rampage is cute and all, but we determined it's kind of impossible to make a deck out of it. It's good in Act 1, but I think we're okay in Act 1 right now. Alright, I'm gonna smith. I'm gonna smith the True Grit so we can exhaust what we want. Come on, good event. Oh, it's my boy. It's my boy Ranwood. Okay, I don't want to pay him money, but I think I will. We can't give up the regen potion. We can't give up the disarm because it's too good. Well, we could, but I don't want to. And I don't know what happens if you attack him, but I'm guessing nothing. Okay, Mango. That's okay. I believe in myself. I can take the elite. Upgrading is gonna do not a whole lot for me. I mean, I guess I could upgrade Uppercut, but seems unnecessary for the time being. Okay, do I want to True Grit a defend away? Probably not. This is annoying because we do this in a different hand than Regret. Let's go ahead and drink this. Yeah, I'll keep the defense. Okay, there's the Regret. Almost were able to kill him this turn. Just didn't quite work for me. There's the Cleave. Also would have been good earlier. Okay. So here's the thing. We would like to disarm this dude. Take less damage this turn. So what we can do is we can bash him first. Yeah. And then disarm. Probably defend. I mean, it sucks because it leaves this guy alive and I definitely get dazes in hand, but this maximizes the amount of hit points I have at the end of the fight, so Let's just hope that the dazes don't screw me. Okay, they kind of screwed me a little bit. Damn. Alright, well, we can kill this guy at least. We still take 10 damage. I couldn't have made this guy weak even if I wanted to, so... just went for more damage on the middle dude. Okay. Okay. Let's bash him. Strike, and then the True Grit. Means that I take no damage. Pretty good. Not bad. Oh, memed again. There's the regret. Yep. Take a lot of damage. We're gonna have to rest. There's no question. We just haven't had a chance to True Grit the regret. Nothing to do really about it. Wow, are you serious? All this extra damage, man. Okay. Oh, but calipers? Interesting. I guess we should take Entrench. Oh hey, it's all been worth it now. That's Whirlwind. Okay. Alright, we may just die in this fight. So if we just defend, we die. We have to uppercut. Can we kill him in turn 1? No way. Yeah, no way. Although I can go ahead and... it's probably going to be like bash, uppercut, defend. Although it could be uppercut, cleave, strike, defend. That would front load a good bit of damage. Let's see how much, what does more damage. So that would be 13... Whoops. That would be 13 plus 8 times 1.5, which is 4, so 12. Plus 6 times 1.5, which is 9. So that's 34 damage versus the bash uppercut is 8 plus 13 times 1.5 plus... actually, that's just it. That's got to be way less. Yeah, it's 27.5. Okay, so 34 damage is what we want to do. Let's defend. Uppercut. Certainly we would be able to leave him vulnerable longer if we had gone for the bash play, but... oh hey, I forgot. I have Ornamental Fan. That was totally planned, guys. Whirlwind wins. Something good. Oh, something really good. Hell yeah. Alright, I don't dare take this fight at 15 hit points. I honestly have suspicions we may lose even at 41. Look at this crappy starter hand. Unbelievable. Man. Okay. 8 plus 6 plus 6 is 20. Just can't do it. If he didn't have the armor, we could have used the potion to force a change, but it's not the case. Oh, wait a minute. He's Vuln. Wait a minute. So this is actually more like... what is this, 12? Yeah, 12 plus 9 is 21. Well, I'll just go ahead and do this, because either way, I'm definitely doing that. So he has... it's 9, 18. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, we can do this. Cool. Explosive potion. Putting in the work. Not bad. Alright, we have Whirlwind. We don't want a Whirlwind. Because he has the sharp hide. I could uppercut. I take 3 damage and then I reduce his damage by some amount. Okay, so I took 3, so I could reduce this thing by 2. which is not exactly the best trade. Could Whirlwind now, but I'd take another 6 damage, which I don't think I should do. Okay, okay, okay. Just Battle Trance. Damn it! I didn't draw into my regret. Okay, that negative strength from Disarm is super sick, by the way. Alright, let's defend. Hold on. Yeah, let's defend. I might uppercut a strike away, although... Or, sorry, a true grit a strike away, but it's really questionable. He's gonna do a lot of damage when he turns back into the offensive mode. We want to change him over as fast as possible. Although... I don't know. It'll be reduced a lot too, because it's 3 strength less and it's 4 attacks, so that's 3, 6, 9, 12 damage he'll be... 12 less damage he'll be doing. So I guess he only does 8 damage on his first turn when he goes back in. Regardless, I would like to get some damage on him here. I want to keep the Whirlwind because it's super useful when he's in his regular form. I guess I don't want to True Grit. But if I don't True Grit, like True Grit Defend, then I don't get to attack him. Actually, why don't we... Check it out. Why don't we Uppercut? Okay, now he's only doing 3x2. Yeah, that's correct. We can just defend. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Of course I draw my regret here. It's only doing 2x4 damage. This is not the best hand I could have asked for, but it's not terrible either. Getting a big chunk of his mode swap thing going. Oh, hell yeah. There's our Whirlwind. Alright, so I can either do 20 damage, or I can do Uppercut first. And then Strike will actually do more than the Whirlwind, and then... Hell yeah. Not bad. Okay, no defense. I'm going to take 5 damage from the regret if I don't attack him. But otherwise I'm taking like 3 damage per card, so... I think we just get memed here, unfortunately. I think it's almost impossible for me to have had worse draws this game. This fight. The fact that I haven't been able to True Grit my curse off is pretty much incredible. Okay, this is pretty good. Maybe I could have been True Gritting this whole time just to make the deck smaller, so that can't happen. Cycled into it again, by the way. Not in the same hand, really. Interesting stuff. Alright, so... True Grit blocks all the damage, so it's a matter of how much damage do I want to do to him. We will bash him so he stays vulnerable for longer is what we'll do. And then we'll cleave, and then we'll True Grit away the strike, which perhaps I should have been doing before. There's the regret. Cool story, bro. I could Battle Trance, but that's just going to pull more cards for the regret. On the other hand, I could pull True Grit, which would be great. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, there it is. Get the fuck out of my deck. Hello, Mara. How you doing, man? We're having another Cursed Key run. Really exciting stuff. Alright. So to maximize damage this turn, it would be uppercut, probably like uppercut, strike, whirlwind. But if I want him to be vulnerable going into the next turn, I'd want to bash uppercut probably, which could be cool. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I know he'll have his spinies up, but it's cool. Alright, defend. Defend. Still block everything. I could strike again, but I think it's unnecessary. Yeah, we're good. Good, I get to uppercut here. Very nice. Okay, certainly we'll True Grit. Well, I need to do damage at this point, so we may True Grit away the strike. Yeah, why don't we just... or True Grit away the defend, I mean. Let's True Grit that away. Let's uppercut him so he's doing less damage. And then I think I'm going to purposefully take 3 damage. I'm going to be healing a bit after this fight anyway. I just want to guarantee I can kill him this turn. Hell yeah. Fun deck, you just did 1 Body Slam, 2 Shrug It Off, 1 Flex, and Burning Pack to clear out the garbage. Nice, dude. Alrighty, well that's Limit Break, which of course is probably what we want to take, except it's a curse right now because we didn't take the spot weakness. I think this is Fiend Fire, so I can get rid of Regret and other curses. Yeah, this has got to be Fiend Fire. Alright, this is interesting. We could take the Philosopher's Stone and have even more energy, which is hilarious. We do have Whirlwind, so it's kind of worth it. Could take the Black Star, but I don't think this deck is really good enough to go Elite Hunting. Tiny House is just bad. Dude, I'm taking the Philo Stone. We have a Whirlwind, we can make use of it. Alright. Tiny House, not so bad. It's, yeah, but compared to the other boss relics, it's like a pretty minor benefit. It's not terrible. Alright, I need to hit up the shop as soon as possible. Six mana. Sure hope we draw some bludgeons soon. Okay, he can do 14 damage, so we'll defend and True Grit, because I can't Whirlwind and then True Grit. Sadly, we lose the Whirlwind. I guess I could have kept the Whirlwind and used Cleave instead, but eh. Until we upgrade the Whirlwind, it's honestly kind of bad without strength. Okay, this is cool. This is really cool. Alright, 7 times 6. Yeah, that's enough to kill him. More, because he's vuln. Alright, it's getting good, guys. Shall we take a Pommel Strike? Hell yes. With this deck, Pommel Strike is amazing. We have so much mana. Oh, hey, this question mark turned out to be a shop. Now, unfortunately, this Brimstone is too expensive for us to buy. Otherwise, I'd take it in a heartbeat. That would have been amazing. Well, we could just take a Shrug It Off, I guess. More cards. We have so much mana, it's the best thing. Metallicize is cute, but it's too slow for this deck, I think. Plus, Shrug It Off combos into Fiend Fire. On the other hand, I need to card remove. I have to take out the regret. It's just it's too bad. Okay, no shrug it off for me. We're not gonna buy the Thunderclap. We're really good on sources of Vol and weak. Oh, I should have Pommel Strike first. Oops. Okay, let's bash him. Heave. Defend, because we're not going to kill him this turn. What's funny is, with 0 mana, like, I can still pump my Ornamental Fan. Not quite hard enough, though. Okay, let's make him weak. 6x2, huh? Okay, strike. Great. Not bad. Just by virtue of having 1,000,000 mana, this deck is not bad. Alright, 7 times 4 is 28. Times 1.5 should be enough to kill him. Yeah. Okay, that's a Perfected Strike. A little late for it. Although we could start taking all the strikes in the world. Take 1,000,000 Pommel Strikes and get the Perfected Strike. That could be pretty good. How many strikes do we have? 4, 5 right now. Pommel Strikes would go really well in this deck, I have to admit. It's a little bit late to try to build myself a Perfected Strike deck, though. I'm gonna take it. We're gonna try to make it work. It's a little jank with Fiend Fire, though, I have to admit. Alright, I'm gonna avoid the shop. We don't have the money to support it. Take away a defend here. We need to kill this guy ASAP. Okay, that is Whirlwind, and defend is free, and so is the Fiend Fire. 7 times 5 is 35. And then we do another... not enough, basically. Okay. What a shame. Well, I'll defend. This will be 3 attacks at least. Yeah, that'll give me more defense. Hey, the Battle Trance is still free. 16 damage for 2 mana is not terrible. I screwed up again. I should have Pommel Striked first. Let's do this. Make him weak. Can't kill him, unfortunately. We're going to activate the fan instead of trying to disarm. Okay, free uppercut. Oh yeah, he's dead. Alright, that is a feel no pain, but we want more Pommel Strikes more than that. This is great and all, but we really only have one thing to combo with it, which is True Grit and also Fiend Fire, I guess. Believe me, this is cool, but I see what this deck needs, and that's not it. Oh god. Well, I guess I could just take the max hit points and then rest. What's Decay? 2 damage. Oh man. That is garbage. I can't take more curses, come on. It's only 2 damage, I guess, but we need more card draw. That's the biggest problem with the curses. That is a lot of damage. I guess this is part of the unfavorable events aspect of Ascension 15. Oh man. Ouch. Okay, we've got to rest. It blows, but what are you gonna do? Okay, Pommel strike this fella, see what we get. Okay, let's kill him. Do I want to bash the leader and leave the wizard alive? Let's kill the wizard. Oh shit. I needed a fiend fire. Oops. So much mana, but nothing cool to do with it. We have whirlwind, which would have been nice to draw this this game, but nope. Okay. Hey, there's the whirlwind. But I think we burn disarm first. Then we actually uppercut him, I think. We could just perfected strike. No, uppercut strike does more. I guess I have calipers. We could potentially be... Yeah, no, maybe I should have taken Feel No Pain, and then we could have built this into a weird, wacky calipers deck. Maybe that was the play. Hey, look, it's Cleave. Cleave against guys who gain strength when I do damage to them. Wonderful. Well. Let's do it anyway. I can't kill any of these guys, so I'm just going to hit the boss, and we're going to hope we draw into Whirlwind. Oh god. Well, there's Fiend Fire. That's not quite right. I guess I should have damaged the Fat Gremlin. I screwed up badly. Tons of damage coming in now. Wow. I actually can't kill him without burning one of my defends. Or can I? 5-10. Yeah, I can't do it. Sounds pretty good prepaid. Well, we're about to eat a ton of damage. Wait a minute, I'm frail right now. Holy shit, I'm frail right now, so that means that if I only do 15, then he lives through that. Or does he? No, that's 6 plus 9 is 15. I guess we could kill him. Or I could defend. And then strike, Fiend Fire to activate the Ornamental Fan. That would give me a total of 14 block. Technically that's one less, but... Defend, strike, Fiend Fire doesn't kill this thing, though. Fiend Fire by itself does nothing. So I think we just kill this, we take one less damage. Feels bad, man. Just take 36 damage, no big deal. Okay, Let me get rid of one of these defends. I need to start drawing into my Whirlwind every damn turn. Or he could just do that. That's cool. Come on, bro. You're supposed to summon. Nope, that's it. GG. Just didn't draw into any defends, True Grit, nothing. Just drew all my attacks. Alright. Nothing to do here. Wow, what a shame. What was the mistake there, other than taking the cursed key, I wonder? I want to look at that deck and see what I did wrong. It was definitely muddled. I think maybe as soon as I got the calipers, I should have gone for more defensive stuff. Probably the Feel No Pain would have been okay there. We just didn't have enough defense in the deck. I tried to do like 3 different things at once, basically. I tried to get all this mana, and okay, I can Whirlwind, great, but I have no strength to work with that. And then I said, okay, well, there's a Perfected Strike, so we'll start taking Pommel Strikes, which does work with the mana, since it lets you draw things, especially if you upgrade them. But that, too, wasn't particularly quick, you know, to come into action. I think I just tried to do too many things at once, more or less. Wonder what I should have done differently, though. I'm thinking maybe the problem started earlier than, possibly earlier than the pick where I didn't take the, Feel No Pain. Part of it was RNG, though, I have to admit, like, not drawing into my Whirlwind on turn 1 or even turn 2 on the goblins was pretty damaging, I gotta say, or the gremlins rather, I guess they're called. Wonder if this was the right choice. This was a relatively early pick. Really not sure how I feel about Uppercut, but with a lot of mana it seems good. It's just kind of lame that we got given the big mana at the start, but then we were offered none of the cool high mana cost, high damage cards like Bludgeon or Carnage or whatever. Let's just do it again. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be awkward as hell. Alright. Wow. We have literally no defense, except for Iron Wave and Second Wind is a curse. Except for, I guess this is a skill, so it can technically exhaust the spot weakness. Is that no block I see? The Iron Wave, it blocks. But yeah, boy, this is... Body Slam is a curse. Well, we could Iron Wave Body Slam to do 5. Or we could Second Wind Body Slam and take out the spot weakness. But yeah, it's kind of a curse. Oh god. Okay. I guess we'll hit the shop as soon as possible. Take these 2 cards and maybe see what this deck wants to be. Okay, what do we even do here? Oh yeah, we can Second Wind the Inflame away as well. Alright. We have 3 mana, so Iron Wave, Second Wind, Body Slam, I guess. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, Perfected Strike is really bad right now, by the way. So we either remove it or we start building towards it. Hemokinesis would be great. Let's see, can I kill him? 12. 12 plus 14. 28. Nope. Oh yeah, we can. Okay, so the Dark Embrace works with the Second Wind. That is a combo. We could take the Twin... Sure, we could take the Twin Strike and start building up the Perfected Strike, but remember this deck needs defense. And we already have... Hold on, let me think about this. We already have Body Slam as the thing. So I see a very natural combo right here between Second Wind and Body Slam. Yeah, I have Inflame. Oh, you're saying Inflame Twin Strike. Yeah, that's fair. and spot weakness, in fact. Yeah, I'm just looking at these two things, though. I mean... Like, the thing we're truly missing here is defense, right? And we have an attack that works with our defense. I realize that the power is not exactly defensive. Second wind doesn't exhaust. Second wind stays around forever. It exhausts everything else. Oh man, I guess Dark Embrace is kind of a curse right now because it's like... It's so expensive to cast is the thing, but it's mostly just in there to be exhausted. Be exhausted itself. This is... This is speculative, but I'm gonna take it. Alright. We can win right here. Cool. Alright. So we're building towards the defense deck. Shrug It Off is good. Another Body Slam is good. Although kind of awkward with the deck how it is right now. It's a straight up curse if I don't get rid of some of this other stuff. So it's probably Shrug It Off. Yeah, let's take the shrug. Alright, we're gonna go here. Aww. It's ice cream, bro. Sucks. Yeah, shrug is incredible quality. Alright, I'm gonna do a card remove. I'm gonna remove the Perfected Strike. I love this card, but in a Pandora's deck, it's pretty much garbage unless I build for it really, really hard. And I don't know how many strikes the game is going to offer me, so it's just not... In my mind, it's not worth it. So we'll get rid of this thing. I could take the Havoc. But I don't think we're trying to turn this into an exhaust deck. Although, well, no, yeah, we are. There's the Dark Embrace. Maybe I should take the Havoc. No. No, let's wait. Let's see what else we get. Okay, bash him. Wild Strike for damage. Fiend Fire would be fun for this deck. Oh yeah. Big time. Okay, this is cool. So we get to Shrug It Off. We get to Iron Wave. And then we get to Body Slam. That's really not bad. Okay, given what we're trying to build here, I don't think we take any of this. Like, the deck already, as you can see, kind of functions as a Body Slam deck by itself right now. So I think we just skip. We gotta keep it small for this to work. Can I take an Elite? I do have a Swift Potion. If I do this, I can get a Campfire without any kind of challenge, though. And if I do the Elite, I'm going to have to do a second Elite if I want to hit the Campfire. Let's see. So Knob, we probably beat Knob super easily. We have Iron Wave, which is great against Knob. Body Slam him to death. If we get Lagavulin, we could Inflame, which would be cool, and get the Dark Embrace casted, which would be extra cool. If we get Sentinels, we probably have an issue. Although I guess Dark Embrace gives me a lot of card draw with the dazes, you know. I think we go for the safe play. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Hell yeah, let's make our deck cleaner. Hey, Cringe Mangrum, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you should. It's good. Okay. Hemo is really, really good for Act 1, though, is the thing. Like, I agree it doesn't belong in this deck, but, I guess we already have Wild Strike for big one-cost damage. Sounds bizarre, but I'm tempted to take away this. I think I'm going to take away the spot weakness. No, the Wild Strike kind of sort of functions with Second Wind. What's my boss? My boss is Guardian. Although you really want Power Through more than Wild Strike, because like with Second Wind, it's cool to be able to do it in the same turn as Power Through. I'm gonna get rid of the spot weakness. There's Smith. Because my mana is low, we're gonna Smith the Body Slam, make it free. Do more stuff per turn. Alright, time to pay attention to what this elite's gonna be. You come across a dead adventurer on the floor. His pants have been stolen. He looks like he's been eviscerated and chopped by giant claws. So that... is that the Gremlin Knob, I guess? Or is that supposed to be... no, the Knob has a weapon, doesn't he? So this is Lagavulin. Because the Lagavulin's the only animal. Not the pants, no. See, the Lagavulin fight is obnoxious here because it starts out awake. Nevertheless... I found the relic. So if I kill him, I don't get a relic. What is the third piece of loot? Does anybody know? Because it's all greed now. Yeah, no, I'm probably going to leave. I'm just curious, what is the third piece of loot? So it's gold, relic, and then... hold on, I'm going to look this up. I'm really curious. It's dead adventure, yeah. So let's see, if you successfully search 3 times, the event will end and you will not fight an elite. Okay. Third search will either reward 30 gold or start a battle. Okay, so it's just more gold. There's no card, I don't think. Yeah, no, the fighting the elite rewards you with a card selection. But finding the third gold, the third loot is simply 30 gold, which doesn't seem worth it. And I don't think this deck is, oh, from beating the elite. Yeah, sure. Anyway, I'm not gonna fight an awake Lagavulin, considering this deck has cool stuff it can do while it's waiting for him to wake up, you know? I will take this elite, though. Well, hold on. Now, if I take this path, I have to go to the shop, and I don't have the money to support it. So I'm thinking we either do this, or we do this. No, that leads to the shop, too. Crap. Maybe it's just this path, then. I don't want to go into a shop and then not be able to do anything in it. And I get the feeling that an elite fight and a hallway fight is not going to put me to 100 gold for the remove. That nunchaku is unfortunately not going to be that useful, by the way, since we're relying on big body slams, but it'll add up, I guess. Alright, I guess I'm just going to do this, then. Take the safe path. I believe this deck needs more work before it can start doing risky things. Okay. Take the 1 damage, that's fine. Maximizing my defense here, he goes for the big attack play, alright. Shrug it off. Second wind. I could Hemokinesis for the kill here, but he's going to defend next turn, so there's no reason to. No reason to take that damage. Okay. So Metallicize, oddly enough, not that useful in a Body Slam deck. The Iron Wave, I typically don't take Iron Waves, but I wonder if it's good here. I think we... Well, the Metallicize is good in general, I suppose. We could take it. And it's fuel for Second Wind, I suppose. And it goes out of the deck. My big thing is I want to keep the deck small, but... Actually, yeah, I will take the Metallicize. Having a lot of them can be really good. Iron Wave is best in Rage decks. Yeah, I hate Iron Wave as well. T-set. Awesome. Okay. We should make Dark Embrace less of a curse. Probably. Actually... Second Wind best value. Not yet, but it will be. I need to get a power through ASAP. Really, really important. Oh, they're bad idea decks. Yeah. Alright, so we can kill one of these immediately. If I were to uppercut, then Second Wind, and then Body Slam. So I can do 14 damage. Tempted to evenly divide it between the two of them, but... Nah, let's just kill him. Sadly, I'm vulnerable now. 15 damage, okay. So, Bash Hemokinesis would kill him. Can I block the damage? I don't want to take the 3 if I can avoid it. So I could get 5 block, plus 8 block. Yeah, I can't draw what I need. Impossible. So, we'll do this. Hemokinesis putting in work. Can't deny. Alrighty, well that's Feel No Pain, and that's Limit Break. Feel No Pain would combo with Second Wind really, really hard. We don't need the Limit Break is the thing, because I realize it combos with Inflame, but I don't think that every Ironclad deck wants to be a strength deck. With Body Slam, I think that it's more about stacking more defense than anything. Alright, do I go for the Elite? I am going to go for the Elite. I feel pretty strong now. We have 2 potions. Hello, guys. Wow. Okay. Well. Get more mana. Not that it helps me. I can... Iron Wave Body Slam. Yeah, exponential growth is really good, but feels sort of unnecessary. Okay. I guess I should skill potion, maybe. So I can get more armor. Well, that's pretty cool. Not bad. Just got rid of the wound. I'm not going to cycle around, so whatever. And we got a potion to replace. Alright. Do we bother with the disarm? Oh man, I just realized a defensive deck is going to be kind of... It's going to be hard against Guardian. Let's take the disarm. That's exhaust. That combos with feel no pain. And dark embrace, actually. Okay, hi fellows. Okay, do I dark embrace second wind or do I feel no pain second wind? That is the question. Well, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. What's funny is if we feel no pain, we actually get 3 block off of the Ascender's pain. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's do that. I can inflame here and still not take damage. Just wish I could have drawn a body slam. That's why I was tempted to do the Dark Embrace instead. Hey, there's my body slam. Okay, so let's shrug it off. Hemokinesis, alright. If I do the disarm, I get block right now, as much as I'd like to have metallicize. Yeah, unfortunately, that's absolutely true. So we're going to take 4 damage here, which sucks, but it is what it is. We get to do 18, though, with this body slam, so it's not half bad. Okay. So second wind becomes useless if we have nothing in hand, you know? So this is what you really don't want to see. It's garbage. What I could do is I was going to say I could bash uppercut, but I can't. I don't have the mana. Damn. Draw potion is there? Yeah, that's probably correct. It's only 10 damage, but I'd rather take none. Okay, this is good again. Alright. So we could probably kill one of the high hit point ones immediately here. Weirdly enough. If I just second wind right now. Or shrug it off first, perhaps. Yeah, let's shrug it off. Cool. Yeah, I'd like to keep my metallicize, but... Well, maybe we just metallicize second wind. We'll gain enough block that I think I'll be able to almost kill this thing immediately. The one in the back, probably. So that would only... Well, no, that would only be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Interesting. Now, let's do this. This will be cool. It's still 28 damage. That's a lot. 30, actually, because of the strength. I feel pretty confident we're not going to take damage this turn. Maybe I shouldn't be so confident, though. 3, 6, 9, 12 from the metallicize. Plus 5. It's not quite enough. 3 damage either way, so, we'll hemokinesis. That's fine. Need to upgrade that feel no pain, probably. Alright, now we're good to go. So we'll just, I should have bashed first. I forgot his artifact was gone. Doesn't matter. Take no damage. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm not going to hemokinesis. There's no good reason to do that. Yeah, fair point, Miro. I think that upgrading the second wind was the correct play. That on the body slam, I don't think we've made too many mistakes on upgrades yet. Honestly, Dark Embrace might be the better choice, so that this feels like less of a curse. So we can make real use out of it, you know? Alright, Ink Bottle, that's good. And a replacement potion. Okay, Whirlwind feels exceptionally bad in this deck, but Warcry feels awesome. See that exhaust? Yeah, well, I mean, just having the extra energy is really quite nice. Okay, fine. I'll metallicize. I'll disarm him. We're set up for a good fight. I guess I could just set up even harder for a good fight. Do I bother to Dark Embrace? We're not going to have any exhaust next turn except for the Shrug It Off. Might draw into something, so... No, let's set it up so I can guarantee that he'll split if I need to. Uppercut upgrade. That's true, it is really, really strong. That's something I probably should have done last game. I don't think I ever got around to that. Okay, so I'm going to Shrug It Off. Okay, that's Dark Embrace. I'll just feel no pain, I think. Yeah. Forgot that I had Nunchaku active. Good. We've gotten very good RNG with how they're choosing to attack. There's my second wind. Not bad, this deck works. This deck is doing stuff. I don't think I'm going to take the Inflame. I mean, it's nice and all, but I feel like it just slows the deck down. I mean... Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we need it. I'd take a Demon Form in this deck, I guess, if I really wanted it, but... Inflames just feel like more stuff to do, and remember, we only have 3 mana. Alright. So yeah, smithing the uppercut would be pretty good. I'd be more inclined to get rid of the bash at that point than the uppercut. What's my favorite build? Had a lot of good ones, but I think my favorite was this Ironclad deck that was like 9 cards big, or 7, it was only like 7 cards on it, basically. I think it started with 10 cards, but then 3 of them were imperviouses, so by the end of it, I was drawing my entire hand because I had Snecko Eye, and I was just doubling my strength really, really quickly with limit breaks. It was pretty crazy. I like small decks because they're really consistent. Disarm is really good against this boss. He has a lot of multi-attacks, just doesn't help that much at the very beginning. Warcry upgrade's really good. I'm sick of this being a curse, though. I have to make it usable. I have potions, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna use my power potion. We got Corruption. We also got Berserk. What's my starter hand? It's Body Slam. Man, imagine if we find Dead Branch. Wouldn't that be nice? I could do the Berserk, I guess. Are we going to be able to take him down? I don't think so. I need to change his mode. You know what? I believe in myself. Okay, good. We have Body Slam, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and use this. Okay, we have 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the Iron Wave. Let's do this, see what we get. Okay, that's Disarm. Forget the Disarm, probably. Oh, wait, we can feel no pain. Shit, I should have feel no pain first. I messed up. We would have had a little more damage this turn. I forgot that Warcry exhausts. Alright, that's fine. Uppercut him. Oh, we get to draw. Feel no pain. I will use the Berserk like a madman. Yeah, we're gonna take him down actually right this turn if I want to, I think. Yeah, Body Slam for 19 if I want. Could Wild Strike. I think I'll get the Disarm going instead. Then do I bother to Body Slam? Yeah, I do. Okay, we're vulnerable right now. I think I do want to Inflame, although if I do that, my second wind won't block everything. Do we need the extra strength? Not really. Yeah, let's just block everything. And then I get to do this. I'll take 3 hit points from this, that's fine. $12 damage, okay. Come on, Body Slam. I don't think Body Slam's gonna happen for me. There it is. Okay, there it is. So we'll Iron Wave him. 12 damage. Do I want to Metallicize? Do I just want to Dark Embrace? We're definitely drawing Second Wind, but we don't have much in the way of things to things to use Second Wind with, you know? That's a problem. We run out really fast. This is not like a Dead Branch deck, you know? So I think we Metallicize for safety, rather than trying to Second Wind for draw power. So upgrading this didn't do anything for me. Okay. Okay. The strength minus is putting in work. Okay. He's not vulnerable anymore. Shrug it off. Pull the Body Slam, okay. Sure, we'll go ahead and Second Wind and take away the Dark Embrace. Nice. Really good. This deck rules. I'm okay with this deck. It's not bad. I'd like to Wild Strike more. Really important. Get those wounds to power the Second Wind. Hey, there's one. could body slam for an enormous amount of damage right now if I just did that, but I would lose both of my Shruggadoffs, which would be probably bad. 7, 14, no. This gives me more armor anyway, you know? Could definitely Wild Strike. I can second wind off the wound, and then we can hit him for 23 damage. I should have Iron Waved first. Whoops, I didn't realize my Nunchaku was about to trigger. That's okay. No armor this turn. Just take 6 damage. Not bad. Alrighty, I think Feed is the choice here. Berserk's pretty good because it gives us more mana. But we could get a mana artifact is the thing, or a mana relic rather. Bludgeon's amazing, but more so in Act 1. And not really with this deck. It's relatively early for Feed, I guess. I think we go with the Berserk, though. I'm gonna not be a greedy Feedy today. No, it's not too late for Feed, but the Berserk is probably gonna do more for me. Okay. Okay. I think I might take Ectoplasm. This is really dumb. I am taking Ectoplasm, I guess. Okay. Certainly will be interesting. Alright, I'm gonna ignore shops, I think. This is all the money we're ever gonna have. So let's just go for events, and one's bound to be a shop, and that'll probably be the last shop we ever visit. So let's try to maximize events here. On the other hand, I don't know, are there any active events I even really want? Probably. God, maybe we should just maximize hallway fights. This deck really needs some more cards to make it work. Let's maximize campfires. Then we can upgrade Shruggadoffs and stuff. Upgrade the Berserk, which is really important. Alright, so don't count the last row of campfires. There's one there, 2, 3, 4 campfires. That's probably the most. 1. No, there's just one. One there. Yeah, it's gotta be west. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the events. Cool. Alright. Oh, yeah, upgrading the Warcry would be good. So many good upgrades. Feel no pain. Okay, take some of his artifacts away. I'm not going to bother with the disarm just yet. Maybe we'll be able to actually get that on him, you know? By bashing or something to take the thing away. Okay, shrug it off. That's Berserk. That would be nice. Okay. So if I Berserked here, I would take damage. Let's just Inflame. And then Wild Strike. Ooh. Man, this is what I'm talking about, like, the deck is just kind of unreliable. Let's see. 3 more cards for Ink Bottle, so I can't even... I can't even do this. We're just gonna eat 22 damage. 25, in fact. because of hemokinesis. Medkit would be really good here. Probably. Okay, okay, well, Ghostly Armor seems nice. 10 block for 1 mana. Not as good at this point in the game, but with Ethereal I can just get rid of it if I don't want it anymore. Well, we're gonna remove a card from deck. We have no Strikes and Defense, thanks to Pandora's Box. I want to say it's time to get rid of Hemokinesis. Let's get rid of Bash, actually. I probably get more value out of Hemokinesis. Hey, a chest. Hey, Kunai. That's amazing for this deck. Uh-huh, okay. Great. Awesome body slam. Really good. That's how the deck is supposed to work right there. Alright, Gusty Armor. Iron Wave this fella. I'm not gonna bother with the Inflame. We're just gonna disarm this dude. Hemokinesis to kill him. Although, I should probably stop doing that. I'm taking a good bit of damage doing that. Okay, let's get rid of this. Tail size, yeah. He's running away. We have to do a lot of damage this turn. Nope, he's just gonna get away. There's nothing I can do. We could Hemokinesis, we just take 3 damage for no reason. Alright. I guess that's less gold for me. And because they held it for 5 seconds, the Ectoplasm means that I don't get it back. Hey, that's perfect! Of course we take the power through, that's... oh man. This deck just got way better. Okay. $32. Do I bother to Hemokinesis here? I want to save my hit points, man. I think we can just beat this dude without taking damage. Especially since we have Disarm, which is great. That's an uppercut. Okay. Yeah, I want to keep the power through for next turn, right? We'll disarm him, 6, 12, 18. Uppercut him. Oh wait, I messed up. How did I think he would be doing less damage than this? 7 damage. Man, I messed up bad. Alright. If I had his pattern memorized, that wouldn't have happened, by the way. Because I would have known he was just debuffing the next turn. Okay, Alright, I draw cards off exhaust right now. Okay. Well, in that case... Not bad. Okay, I don't think I should take a second Dark Embrace. That's goofy as hell. Second Metallicize is okay. Okay, we're maximizing campfires. Smith. Smith the Berserk. Berserk is essentially useless when it's not smithed. Oh god, we may lose this one. Hold on, let's think about this. So we have Shrug It Off, we have Body Slam and Starter Hand, which is great. We have a huge pile of energy because of the beautiful Ancient Tea set. $17 damage from the Iron Wave Wild Strike. And then we have Chemokinesis, which is not enough. Chemokinesis Body Slam would do it. Let me drink this and see what we get. Okay, boom. There's our kunai. We're scaling, baby. This is greedy, but I'm gonna save the hemo. Okay, so we draw. Let's save the power through, which we're gonna immediately draw, actually. Whoops. Italicize. I would have liked to have uppercut him, but I need to charge up for this fight, basically. Interesting. Really interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna Berserk because we're gonna kill these guys or block all this stuff, so it's no big deal. Then I'm gonna Shrug It Off and see what we get. We got an uppercut, which almost kills this fella, but not quite. I could get rid of the wound, but I almost want to keep it. Let's disarm the guy in the back to draw a card. We get power through, which is cute, but doesn't really do what I want it to do. If I second wind, I draw cards. If I power through second wind, I could potentially get my body slam. It's pretty likely, in fact. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, there it is. Now, if we could just repeat that feat, then he dies this turn. Do have the body slam. Do have power through. It's not looking good, though. 19 damage. Yeah, we're weak. Well, we'll uppercut him. That would do 29. Let's do 18. Okay, well, let's Wild Strike him. See what we get. We got Shrug It Off. That'll do 29, and then we could Hemokinesis for the kill. Probably 29 plus how much? 18 is 39 plus 8. It's actually not quite enough to kill him. The Fire Potion would do it. Shrug It Off would increase the damage by 9, I suppose, which is less than what the Hemokinesis does. Actually, no. Body Slam Hemo does kill him. That's exactly 47. 29 plus 18 is, yeah. Oh, we have one more mana. Hold on. Shit. Well, no, we wouldn't have got the mana. We would not have gotten the mana without an attack, so that's fine. Let me think about this. If I do this, am I taking no damage? I think I am. Yeah, we're good to go. I can just chill. I don't have to take the 3 damage from Hemokinesis. Bye-bye, gremlins. Orichalcum. Unlikely to be all that useful, but maybe. Alright, do we take a second Body Slam? I'm not so sure. A second Shrug It Off, or a third Shrug It Off seems okay. I guess the deck is getting big enough that having a second Body Slam would be nice. Being able to double Body Slam in one turn would be pretty crazy. Yeah, that's a form of scaling. Alright. But that does mean that I have yet another thing I need to upgrade. They're both free to cast, yeah. Well, we're having a huge lack of draw in this deck. I'm hoping Hey, that's awesome. Hoping I can fix that situation. So we just got Paper Frog, which means I probably want to upgrade my uppercut. Okay, this could be ugly as hell. Yeah, we're about to take some damage. Okay. Could I kill one of these guys, I wonder? More Vault is always nice. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Alright. Ironically, if I Iron Wave, I gain 1 less armor than the Orichalcum gives me, but I think if I... Let's see, if I uppercut, that's... Okay. What is... How much damage are we actually going to do? It really doesn't upgrade the Iron Wave damage that much because it only does 5, right? So it goes from like 5 to 8, or maybe 9 if it rounds up. So it's just not enough even with the Fire Potion to kill one of these guys. So, uppercut him to take his damage down. Do I want to Iron Wave, or do I just want to take less damage? I think I want to Iron Wave. We'll get to draw... Okay, we draw the Body Slam. Almost. If I had used my Speed Potion... Yep, if I had used my Speed Potion, we could have killed him. But it would have been very speculative. Oh wait, we can kill him. Forgot about the Vuln, the Super Vuln. Alright, well that's awesome. Cool. Also, I could have done a little more damage, in fact, with the armor that came off of the exhaust. Hey, thanks, Crunch. Shrug it off. Let's see. I have to second wind here. Probably have to second wind off the Metallicize if I don't want to take damage. Oh, no. Let's look at my decks. I have decks. So if I use the Metallicize and then I just second wind off the Berserk. And I also get 3 exhaust per exhaust, 3 block per exhaust. So that's 3 plus 8 is 11. Yeah, we're good. So I can do this. I can do this. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'll just Wild Strike this dude. He's giving me wounds, but I'm actually happy about it, so that's fine. Oh, that's body slam. Okay. It's not bad at all. Okay, this is great. Check it out. Boom. Amazing. That's the combo you want to see. Yeah, this fight's, I don't want to call this fight easy for this character, because it's like I did have to use potions, or a potion, to set it up, but once it was going, it became easy because of all the wounds. Oh, that's sick. Champion belt, that's awesome. I hope my boss is the champ. It is, good. Alright, do we take Entrench? I think we do. If you upgrade it, yeah, it goes to 1 cost. Entrench will let me set up enormous damage combos with Body Slam. We've got to take it. Of course, that's yet another thing that I need to upgrade. And it's going to be a curse sometimes. Okay, do I take a shop? What would I remove if I was going to remove something? I don't really hate anything in this deck right now. So I think I really think I just go for events still. Oh, hello. I mean, I'd probably just take the relic, I guess. Would I really want to transform anything? Not really. Maybe the Iron Wave. Maybe the Hemokinesis. Actually, yeah, I guess I do want the Hemokinesis out. Maybe like the Hemokinesis and the Wild Strike. As useful as they've been. I don't think Strength on first turn really does anything for me at all. Well, not nothing, but I mean it does very little. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be very speculative. Hemokinesis, Wild Strike. Okay, it was worth it. We got a Bludgeon and a Power Through. The Power Through is amazing for this deck, and the Bludgeon is very rarely something that I don't wanna have, you know. Oh ho 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 ho! Oh ho ho ho! Oh man. Okay. It's casual turn 170 damage body slam, no big deal. Because of my 2 power throughs. Uh-huh, alright. So I actually take damage here if I don't fix this situation, so... Okay, that's a second wind. Get wrecked, orb boy. Yeah. Wow, okay. Just uppercut him, that's cool. Okay, I don't think we need mana enough that seeing red is important here. We already have the Berserk after all. Yeah, we're good. We need card draw, to be honest. I wish that Shrug It Off could be upgraded to give 2 cards. Alright, we have 35 hit points. Is that enough? I think with the Speed Potion and the Flex Potion, yeah. Let's just upgrade this thing and roll the dice. It's a little bit risky, but I think we're okay. Okay. Double Metallicize. Goes to the armor. Cool. Entrench is pointless. I mean, I can do it, I guess, but... Sure. Good little setup turn here. Not bad, both my metallicizes, and he's yelling about his belt. Too bad, it's mine, bro. So yeah, this is the kind of turn I was afraid of. Damn. I guess I could speed potion with Iron Wave. I have no way to exhaust anything, which blows. I'd like to Berserk, but God knows I shouldn't do that. We're gonna have 6 block, then 11 block. I think we save the speed potion for later. We'd only be blocking 5 more out of it. Alright, I'm frail. Oops. Ouch. Yeah, I'm really playing it close to the wire here. Okay, we've got a hand here though. Power through. Second wind. Okay, this is great. Could uppercut to make him vulnerable and weak. Let's Warcry first. Man, that power through is tempting. That's another 15 block. That would be 30 more damage. But I'm sure the uppercut with the frog is more. It's gotta be. Plus we get to keep him weak for longer. Super long. Okay. And we get to do the kunai this way. That is so good. Oh man. Incredible. That would have been a kill actually if we had entrenched in that hand, I bet. Okay, perfect. We get to Berserk here. I could uppercut him again. I mean, I'd like to bludgeon for a nice 56, but keeping him vulnerable seems more important. Oh, I get to bludgeon because of Nunchaku. I'm gonna let the ghostly armor fade away. We'll get a draw off of that. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. This is Entrench turn. Hey, Angie Mint, what's up, man? Alright, start with Shrug It Off. Do the power through. It's not as good as I was hoping it would be, but it'll be okay. Iron Wave him for a little more block, probably. Although that means that I would not be able to uppercut or anything. Let's see, it's 27 now. It's gotta be more damage if I just bludgeon. On the other hand, well, I definitely need to entrench. Yeah, entrench uppercut has gotta be, let's see, that's only 4 block, so it'd be 8 damage. Yeah, the uppercut's better. Alright, so we'll do this. Uppercut him, he stays weak and vulnerable for an insane amount of time. Then we do this. Not bad. I haven't used my potions, I probably should have. Oh god. Alright, well this is the turn. Oh, he takes away his vul and weak. Okay, well then we have to plan this turn out really carefully. We got both body slams, we got the second wind. And we have bludgeon, so we have a big damage turn. But we are weak, so the math is going to be super annoying. So 21 block plus 8 block would be 29 block. So that'd be about 30 damage a pop, 60 less for weak. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, wait a minute, no. Are these... Okay, it's not just 8, it's 16, actually. Because we would be getting rid of 2 wounds. So 16 plus 21 is 37. What is weak? 0.25? Okay, so... Yeah, so 16 plus 8 plus 8, or 21 plus 8 rather, is in fact 37. 37 times 2 times 0.75 for the week is 55 damage, plus 24, I guess. That's 79.5. It's not enough to kill him. So, drink the speed potion. We'll do the power through. Right, I forgot about the draw. It's okay, though. Okay, we're gonna do the second wind. I realize we have a Shrug It Off here, but I would like to be able to bludgeon still. Plus, we're gonna draw cards off all this stuff anyway. Oh yeah, this is over. This is super over with the Flex Potion. Kind of. Oh wait, that's Entrench. Yeah, okay, that's what we needed. Okay, sure. In that case, we one-shot him. I didn't know we were going to draw the Entrench. We didn't need to use the potion, but that's fine. Alright, that's Demon Form. I said I would take it earlier if I found it. I guess I'm exhausting a lot of stuff. The Exhume could be useful. I don't think we need the Strength, man. Like that kind of proved it right there. Why would we need a couple Strength per turn when we're scaling off of block? Is there anything we would want to Exhume, though? Probably not. I think this is a skip. Yeah, this has got to be a skip. There's really nothing that I would want to Exhume. Except maybe Warcry, which isn't even upgraded. And the Demon Form is just very expensive, and the feed it's too late for. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Strength affects Body Slam, but not nearly as much as just gaining more... you know, gaining more strength, or gaining more block is, you know. You want me to take the Calling Bell? The Dome would give us more mana. But yeah, I guess... Actually, yeah, the Bell's great. We can just get rid of it. We can just exhaust it. Hell yeah. Ding dong. Alright. Vial, Sundial, and Tongues. Those are not bad. These are not bad. The Sundial will be pretty nice. Tungsten Rod will be great, and the Blood Vial will be useful. It's mildly useful artifacts all around. Or relics. Okay, we still have that gold, even though Ectoplasm has stopped us from gaining more. We've got Donu and Deka up there. I'm pretty confident we can block through them and win. Okay, well let's just go through here, I guess. What would I remove in the shop, I wonder? Anything? The Inflame, maybe? You guys probably think I'm crazy for not wanting Inflames, but I'd probably get rid of the Bludgeon. It's nice to have Bludgeon, but this is a very strange deck for it. Look at all these question marks, wow. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Oh. Okay, do I take damage here? 11 plus 10 is 21. My Metallicize means I don't. Cool. Not bad. Certainly we power through. This would have been a great hand for second wind, but it's not. So we'll just entrench here, do 46, actually 48 damage to the guy in the front, I guess. Wow, I was talking trash about bludgeon, but it may turn out to be useful here. Okay, let's Warcry. Great, the Curse of the Bell. Okay, I didn't think I'd get memed quite so hard. I guess we have to power through. Which is sad, because it means we can't bludgeon, but whatever. We take no damage, so why do I care? Okay, interesting. So we probably need to kill something now. Let's kill him. Boom. Alright. Uppercut this dude. Go ahead and second wind. Nice. Not bad. Alright, well this can just happen to me, I guess. All three will be on the table. Okay. Well, I could bludgeon to kill one, but it looks like we're gonna have to power through. Let's, probably shrug it off first and see what we can grab. Alright. No. 20 damage. This is sort of interesting, I guess. I can already body slam to kill this one, so I don't need to power through again. I don't really want to add more wounds to my deck right now. Could create a really bad situation. Let's just uppercut this dude. Okay. I'll draw into my other body slam this turn, probably. Nope. Oh my god. Goodbye, Curse of the Bell. That's okay, we got that Dark Embrace engine going. Okay, we can finish this. Okay, Dropkick is like funny here, but generally it's gonna be a curse, so we're not gonna take it. Alright, we better make the shop count. Because it's the only one. Now dig for relics at rest sites. Can't afford that. Abacus could be useful. Art of War would be handy. We're not doing a whole lot of attacks unless it's a big body slam turn. I think we just do a card remove, though. Yeah. None of this stuff looks particularly interesting. I hate to take out the bludgeon, but I need the deck to be a little smaller. What's sad is that I really don't get to activate my kunai very much. Okay. No relics for me. Oh wow, it's a shop, alright. Well, that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate to see an apotheosis that I can't afford. Luckily the relics that we're seeing here are not ones that I wanted, so I'm glad to see those get out of the circulation. I could take the Havoc, but if I play Havoc and it exhausts my body slam, that's incredibly bad. think I'm just gonna not do anything here. Yeah. Pretty happy with this. The Seeing Red is tempting, but well, Seeing Red's funny now because I just realized we have Dark Embrace combo with that, so it kind of pays for itself in terms of card advantage, but only if I already have that active. Yeah, we don't need mana. We're just gonna pass. Okay, I'm tempted to get the curse. Although the madnesses are kind of like a curse in and of themselves. They do exhaust, so sure, whatever. Do I take the elite? No, let's do the event. Wow, I've only seen this in Act 1. That's interesting. Okay. Should I take out the Iron Wave? It'll make it even less likely for me to trigger Kunai. But I have to remove something now, by the way. I can't go back from this screen. I could remove a Madness. I kind of like the fact that they self-exhaust. Yeah, prepaid. I wish this was the book event. We'd have more options to pick from. But this is our own deck we're looking at, not not a book, unfortunately, full of cards. Okay, this is a little wacky, but I'm going to get rid of the Iron Wave. Smith. Oh man. You can make Madness free. I can get 2 more events by going far left. One more, yeah. Or I could take that one there. Anyway, it might be time to upgrade Feel No Pain. It's been a good while, but you know what? Actually, Warcry is just way better once you upgrade it. Wait, did I? Okay, the chest is coming up. I was going to say, did I not get my key forever? But no, we're good. Alright, so here's that obnoxious hand I get sometimes where I just have no defense. However, Dark Embrace will let me draw, and Feel No Pain will let me take no damage, and we just drew something with Ink Bottle. So let's do this. Okay, let's Berserk. Which is cool, because then we can just entrench and take no damage. Okay, this is great. This is really great. Okay, oh, that's Disarm. Alright, let's draw and see what we get. Second Wind, very good. Boom, 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 boom. Draw my other Body Slam. Hell yes. I think we got a deck, you guys. Thanks. Oh, she brought me a burger. How nice. I think I'm going to skip here. I don't think we need the Pommel Strike. I think we're trying to avoid having attacks. So the Smooth Stone would be perfect for this deck, but I want to do Act 4, so I'm going to take the key. Alright, it looks like it's one event no matter which way I go. So I'm gonna take the 2 elites. Just a hallway fight, okay. Interesting. Wasn't able to do any damage that turn. Actually, you know what? I could have not used the power through if I wanted because of the tungsten rod. That's okay though. Let's do this. Let's do this. We draw a card. We get 2 body slams. Okay. If I berserk, do I take damage from these guys? Probably. We can definitely kill this dude right now. Yeah, let's just chill. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is great. I can just draw some cards. They're all garbage, though. I want to use my Entrench, and then Second Wind. I don't want to get rid of my Entrench. Wow. I would have liked to have drawn into my, into Body Slam, but we just didn't. I guess it was impossible. Since it wasn't in draw pile. I could have counted that up, but I didn't. Okay. Let's see. I almost like having the dazes in my deck. If I take 16 damage, yeah, I'm still good. That takes out some of the damage coming at me. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, oops, I thought that was a Second Wind. We need another one of those pretty badly. There it is. I have no way to draw this turn. We have Italicize up, and we have Feel No Pain up. So we're just gonna let Ghostly go away, so that I can draw for next turn. Okay, we've been memed on. I just get to do that nonsense. It's not like we take damage, but... Okay. $30 damage. Entrench. Body slam this dude, do that, and the fight is over next turn. Hopefully. No, apparently not. Alright. Yeah, this deck is a little bit clunky. It's capable of sort of running itself into a corner in a way. Okay, I'm not going to take any of this stuff. No way. Powerful negative effect. I think he vulns me. Alright. Let's Dark Embrace. Let's Warcry, see what we get. Okay. I'm trying to find my Body Slam. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen for me, so instead we're just gonna do this. Okay. Alright, this is cool. Let's draw some cards. Oops, I should have maybe done Feel No Pain first. Then again, that made that free, so that's cool. Alright, we have both body slams. Let's Berserk. Let's power through. Sure, let's disarm him. Nice. Could have had more armor there, but the draw wasn't the best. Okay, this is cool. Let's do this. We can get some draw off of this. Maybe do more. No. The Frail is, killing me here. Okay, there's a body slam. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, this will work. Not bad. The deck certainly works against this dude. Once I've trimmed down the deck a bit with exhausts and whatnot, you know, suddenly it becomes quite good. In fact, the madnesses are not bad here, you know? They last the whole fight. This looks like a skip to me. We have no real way of gaining a lot of strength, so while Whirlwind is nice versus Donu and Deka, it's just not viable for this deck. Okay, wow, Whirlwind would have been good against her. Uh-oh. Maybe I made a mistake. We're not going to be able to draw here. Wait, there's Ink Bottle. So let's do this. Oh, Dark Embrace, okay. I will go ahead and disarm her. Okay, that's Madness. Let's do that. We drew Body Slam. Kinda lame, so I'll drink this. Okay, sure, I'll take a power through. Really bad turn one. But I think we can make it work. Alright, Feel No Pain. Power through. I could go ahead and use the Ghostly Armor, but I think I'd rather just Second Wind and keep a mana. Okay. That is Entrench. Which looks to be correct to me. Okay, Body Slam for 120 damage. We're blocking for 120. There's no way they're going to do damage to me even with Voln up, so let's do it. And then we'll just Body Slam this chick. Man, that wasn't bad at all. So first turn was bad, second turn was amazing. Okay, we'll Warcry. We'll get Power Through. Great. Talisize. Just Body Slammer again. Man, not bad. I like these block decks, even though I got memed that one time with the quasi-soft lock, if you guys remember that. Okay, this is cool. We're going to Second Wind, possibly pulling our Body Slam. There it is. Let's do 210 damage. Actually, 367, no big deal. Oh, shit! Better late than never. Alright. Alright. I guess we need Corruption now. A little late, perhaps. Emolate might be nice versus Donu and Deka. Do I really want to add burns to my deck? Not really. Let's get the Ghostly Armor. It goes ethereal, so it gets out of the deck by itself. Okay, it is safe for me to Berserk here. Then I just power through. Interesting. Okay, awkward set of things here. I guess I'll limit break. Okay, we gotta power through. Kind of filling the deck with garbage, but you know. This deck shouldn't cycle too many times, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay, that's a power through. Doesn't matter what I pick, I'll draw it back anyway. Maybe Dead Branch wasn't such a good idea. No, I think it's gonna be fine. Especially if we find a corruption. I think it'll be okay. Alright, let's power through. We could entrench here for 40 damage. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, deal 16 damage. We could just get rid of all this stuff and get more stuff, I suppose. Oh man. We do kind of need corruption. I think I may have... I don't know if it's a mistake, it's just... I mean, it's fine on its own. It's just a little awkward, that's all. I wish I had my Feel No Pain active. It's kind of important right now. Okay. Alright. We could Body Slam 3 times for 60 damage. I think I will... Man, I almost want to just Armaments. And then Body Slam twice for 50. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, wait. I'll upgrade the Body Slam. Yeah. Boom. 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 Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good. Okay. Got no pain. Madness. Probably go ahead and... Well, we'll uppercut him. I wish I could exhaust attack cards. That's the only problem with this Dead Branch. It's kind of the consummate problem with it, really. Alright, we didn't have any strength to double with Limit Break. Oops. Alright. Let's just do this. Maybe we get our Body Slam. Hey! Dead Branch can just give me Corruption, that's cool. Then the combo exists even if it doesn't want to. Blood Potion. Healing 20% is cool, but these potions are better. Thunderclap might be useful with the Champ Belt. That'll eat through their artifact really quickly. I guess. It might do some work on the 2 elites in Act 4 too. I don't think I'm going to take it though. We'll probably get one from the thing anyway, from the Dead Branch. Yeah, okay. Let's skip. Hey, it's the head. What's up, brother? Dark Embrace. Shrug it off. Okay. I'm not going to use Bloodletting. I don't want to take damage. I want to be nice and healthy for the elite, or for the Act 3 boss. We'll just get cards off of that ethereal. Cool. Not exactly a huge turn there, but not bad. Okay, we'll Berserk. Probably go ahead and Madness, I guess. Hey, Shockwave is free now. That's cool. We can double tap the Body Slam once we're ready for it, but we're not yet. Power through. More wounds that I would like. Entrench. Double tap. Oh, right. There's a Warcry here. Oops. Oh well. Just Body Slam him for an enormous amount of damage. And then I'll, Italicize, I guess. Body slams, good. Oh, nice. Cool, cool, cool. Nice, alright. GG. Okay, something tells me we don't need a second Berserk. We're already good on mana. Yeah, we're good without this stuff. Let's take the Whetstone. Oh! That's hilarious. Nothing to upgrade. That's fine. I forgot we had very few attacks, and it's really just the two Body Slams at this point, and the Uppercut. All three are already upgraded. Dead on arrival artifact there. Alright, 24 damage. Okay. Let's start with Disarm. Okay, got Dark Embrace. So that's not bad. Okay, a little bit of a bad first turn, but it was kind of a little bit of setup, so it's okay. Feel no pain. Go ahead and use the Warcry, see what we get. Okay, I can probably... Can I Berserk here? No, not really. Is there nothing I can do to give myself more armor? Like, I can Ghostly, and then I can Entrench, which would give me 26, but that's not nearly enough. We could Uppercut. Actually, yeah, check this out. Well, that's not enough mana, though, because I can't Uppercut, Ghostly, and Trench. Uppercut would, in fact, make him weak, believe it or not, despite the remaining artifact. Huh. Okay, this is a good time for it. Let's do this. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yep. Now the Uppercut is free. So see, I apply Vuln and then weakness happens anyway because of my super sick champion belt. Okay, this is probably going to be power through at this point. I'll go ahead and Berserk. Then I'll Entrench, yeah? And then we'll just slap Donu around. Okay. Cleave is free, we may as well use it. Oh right, I have Dark Embrace, whoops. Cool. Lots of cards. We can certainly body slam this guy for the kill if we want. I think I might be able to just kill him with cleaves though. Let me go ahead and Havoc. Okay. Cool, we just got the bell. I'd like to get rid of the Sentinel. I can't really exhaust it, can I? Let's just, you know what, forget it. Let's just bludgeon this guy. Just body slam him. I don't need to overthink this, the fight's basically won already. Unless this happens. Hello. I guess I'm happy that he was defending that turn. Okay, let's inflame. I could attack, but let's power through and just fingers crossed hope we draw something good, and the answer is no, we did not. Alright, I'll just pass turn, I guess. Dude. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Boom! Chomp through all that artifact. Sentinel. Therefore, we gained mana. Yeah, I'm gonna take damage here. Okay. One. Oh wait, no, we have this. Sick. Yeah, there you go, Orin. Sadly, the Donu has already been eaten. Okay, we'll entrench. We'll do this. It's a good deck, man. It really came together. It's weird to make a good deck out of a Pandora's box, but it can happen. It becomes a little bit awkward with all of these wounds and stuff. Power through. Power through. Second wind. Get rid of all this stuff, I guess. Hey bros, where's my body slam? I guess I can just win with this stuff. Bludgeon. Yeah, the hand limit is can be a problem. These madnesses, by the way, from that event were really surprisingly good. Alright, campfire time. We can smith. Honestly, the madnesses have been so nice I almost want to upgrade them. But it behooves me to upgrade Feel No Pain, Disarm, or Metallicize more. Feel No Pain will scale me harder than anything else, I suspect. Well, that is another Feel No Pain. And that is a Dark Shackles, which could be handy versus Heart on the multi-attack turns. I'm gonna take the Feel No Pain, though. Because that lets me, build huge, body slam turns harder. Curse of the Bell, huh? Okay. A lot of damage coming in. 6 mana, though. 6 actions for ink bottles, so it's not going to happen this turn, unfortunately. We could uppercut and make both of them weak. Like, I don't even care about their artifact, it's just going to happen because of the champion belt. Okay, there's the armor. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be a little bit of damage, but not too much. 4, 8. Yeah, I think it's better if I face him. So we'll just do that. We'll also gain Kunai. Kunai dexterity. -1 strength. That's fine. So 40 damage coming. Disarm is super sick against that. Do the madness. Get a free inflame. Hey, we drew a Seeing Red out of the dead branch. Rupture is kind of useless to us. Oh man, I'm getting a little bit bad luck here. 8, 16, 24, 32 damage. So yeah, I can't berserk without taking a ton of damage. It's okay. The Metallicized bails us out a little bit. Tungsten Rod helps as well. Did we even take damage there? Not sure. Does the reduced cost to 0 effect always target a non-zero cost card? Yes, it does. Okay, let's pull this first, see what we get. Let's do that. Power Through is now free. We can exhume something. I guess I could exhume the Seeing Red and do that all for free. That'd be okay. Then we could Dark Embrace and get a whole bunch of cards. Or, you know what? Let's Feel No Pain first. Boom. Although, shit, now I can't exhume the Seeing Red. Whoops. I messed up. However, I can still exhume... Yeah, I can still exhume the War Cry. Okay, good. We can make this guy very angry. Something tells me we need to face this away. Okay, let's grab this. Oh man, I guess I messed up. Because I can't second wind now. Yeah, we'll take a bit of damage here, like 6-ish. Usually don't like to kill the shield guy first, but... We have 5 damage. Whoops. So hold up, if I let this thing exhaust, like yeah I can gain 11 block off this, but I have 7 from Feel No Pain, so then I'd gain 7, then I'd gain 6 more for Mori Calcum, so it's actually better if I just let this thing exhaust off. Not that it matters, I had all the block I needed. Okay. Okay, so... Let's uppercut this dude, make him weak. Anger him as much as I don't want to add angers to my deck. Do this, do this. Take a big pile of damage. Getting wrecked by this elite fight in a way that I really did not expect. Okay, so... yeah, that's the thing, is it's the dead branch is the thing. It's just adding garbage, and we've cycled, so... It is a problem. The deck was behaving really, consistently before, but now it's not. Of course we draw another burn. Why not draw another burn? Okay. The big thing is I haven't drawn into my second winds, you know? So I'm getting kind of boned by that. I mean, there's the card I needed right there. So we do this, shrug it off. I can entrench if I want to. And I do want to, because then I'll second wind. Boom. Can I please have my body slam? Would that be possible? Yeah. Alright. So we can just kill this dude right now if we want to. Boom. Let's see, what is that? 120? I need to do a little more damage to him. I could double tap body slam. Seems a little silly. Okay. Double tap body slam. Okay, that's good. It only took like 2 cycles for me to get the deck to stabilize, but that's a long time in this fight. Yeah, see, all it takes is a bad draw, and we take damage. Although we didn't because of the tungsten rod. Hell yeah. Okay. Shrug it off first, see what we get. Got brutality. Alright. Shouldn't have added these angers. I think that if I draw an anger from Dead Branch, we just shouldn't take it in the future. Or shouldn't use it. Okay, so here's the actual engine. Okay, perfect. See, this is how it's supposed to work. Boom. 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 Yeah, that's great. Just some bad luck. Hey, it's Reaper. That's another body slam. Let's, I wonder if I could do anything with the Reaper to make my life easier. It does exhaust. It's a way to heal, but all I have left is the heart fight. I don't really need another body slam. It's not like I can even upgrade it. Yeah, let's Reaper. Maybe I'll, like, flex potion Reaper at some point, and maybe it'll be, like, a super sick play. Okay, okay, this is a great starter hand. Also, Tungsten Rod makes me immune to Heartbeat. Hell yeah. Ah, I should have Dark Embraced. I could have had a bigger first turn. Didn't see that in my hand. So yeah, we're totally immune to his first wave of this. Metallicize. Yeah, sure, let's go see armor and get some damage in on him. It's another Dark Embrace, very cool. He'll have a big damage, yeah, big damage turn here. We have second wind. So that's great. Let's... Hold on. Let's Madness first. Cool, that Dark Embrace becomes free. There's a Reaper. Let's Warcry. Doesn't matter what I do, I'm gonna draw it back. Boom, 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 boom. Yes! There it is. There's the Dead Branch Corruption. Okay, this is great. Now we can play this like a madman. Let's do that. Let's do the double tap. I'll even do the bloodletting. Sure, that's fine. Feel no pain. It's great. Do I care about the Inflame? I don't think I care about the inflame. We could Inflame Reaper, I guess. That'd be okay for healing. Yeah, because if I get limit breaks, I want to be able to do them for free and actually get something out of it. Okay, I'd like to uppercut, so he becomes weak for an exceptional amount of time. We also get to double that, you know? Okay, I think I'll Second Wind. It kills the Reaper, unfortunately, but... Man, should I Metallicize? Gonna get a couple power throughs here. We'll certainly draw into the Void, is the thing. Yeah, alright, let's just do this then. So I would like to draw into, if possible, I'd like to draw into my body slams, but it's probably not going to happen. Actually, yeah, it will. Yeah, well, let's just do this. I hate to get rid of some of these cards, but... There's my body slam. Okay, great. I would have liked to have had Juggernaut or something, but... We have 2 mana now. I'm not entirely sure how I just got 2 mana. $270 more hit points we can do this turn. There's Reaper again. There's our 2 body slams. We can just do that. So that's as much as we can do in this turn. I will go ahead and use the Madness to make something free for the future. Actually, you know what? Wait, did this come from the branch? Surely it can't, because it heals. No, there's no way the Reaper can come from... You know what would be sick here is, Barricade would be great here. That'd be amazing. Yeah, we need a Reaper first, for sure. Man, if we could get Barricade... Oh boy. Alright. I think I'll actually dual wield the body slam so I can draw into more of them. That's Barricade. Shit! It's in the discard pile. No! Reaper was left after exhausting. Oh, you're right. It's an attack, so it doesn't exhaust from Second Wind. Okay. Cannot be harmed this turn. So I probably just chill out, maybe after using some of these powers to get them out of the deck. What's funny about Combust is we take no damage from it because of Tungsten. Technically I could go ahead and Body Slam and draw a card. Let's burn through some of these just to pump up the ink bottle. Okay, we're good. Okay, he's buffing. That's our Barricade. Oh, it's incredible. We've won. There's no way we haven't won here. It's gotta be. At this point, let's feel no pain. We need that. Probably Demon form, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. Very interesting. Sure, I'll use Hemokinesis. No, I won't. Let's use Havoc. Boom. Alright. I'll even Berserk, because I want more mana. Who cares? Let's do this, cut through his artifacts. Yeah. Yeah. Draw some more stuff. Okay. I'm just charging up the ink bottle. I know it's not doing damage. That was a really clutch barricade. Okay. Wow. How many Dark Embraces do we have? 3 active? Wow. Hey guys, I think we might have won. Alright, well I've got a dab on him with Bludgeon instead of Body Slam, or we could just like see how much damage we could possibly get, but it looks like we've reached the end. GG. What a fun deck. It's like the second time in a row. I think maybe the last Ironclad game I played, it was also a Corruption Dead Branch deck. People talk about Corruption Dead Branch like you have to find the corruption, but Dead Branch itself will eventually give it to you, you know? So the combo is essentially built right in if you're Ironclad. Seems almost overpowered, to be honest. I would say the other Dead Branch deck that I played before was probably better than this one. It had more of the components, you know. Anyway, that was Ironclad Ascension 15. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.